Okay, this week we are working on histograms. A histogram is very much like a bar graph, but you'll notice one big difference between a bar graph and a histogram, and I'm going to show you an example of both of them. But let's take some notes first. So if you do not print this out, you are going to need to copy all of this down in your notebook. All right, so a histogram is a special type of bar graph used to show the frequency of data. In a histogram, there are no spaces between the bars. When you make a histogram, it is helpful to group the data into intervals and let each bar show the frequency. Remember that in a histogram, the bars must be the same, so the range has to be the same. For example, 0 to 10, and then 11 to 20, and then 21 to 30, and 31 to 40, and so on. So the intervals were by 10. Okay? All right, so the two steps that you need when you are making a histogram. Step 1 says sort the data into intervals. And then step 2 says make the histogram of the data. Make sure to label all parts of the histogram. All right, we are going to do an example in the same video. So again, this is your notes, and then we're going to do an example of how to do a histogram. All right, so you're going to be given a set of data, and you're going to have to create your histogram based off of this data. So here is the number of hours of TV watched per week. So we have a wide range. So what you need to go through is the frequency is 0 to 4. Okay, so 0 hours all the way to 4 hours and so on. So we need to find out how many are going to be in each one. All right, so we have 4, so 1 goes here. Okay, so there's no other. And then 5 to 9, so we have 1, 2, so we have 2. 10 to 14, so we have 1, 2, we have 2 there. 15 to 19, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you notice how we include 19 in this set because it goes to 19. We included 4 in this set, we included 9 in this set because, again, it goes to that number. All right, and then 20 to 24 hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that one has 10. Okay, so now that we've got our data, we need to make our histograph. All right, so our range is going to be 0 to 4, 5 to 9. I should have drawn it down this way so I kind of had an idea. 10 to 14, 15 to 19, and then 20 to 24. All right. So the intervals for this is going to go up by 2. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay? So then 0 to 4, we had 1. So that's going to go about halfway. And obviously it's not going to be perfect. So that is 1. All right, 5 to 9, we had 2. 10 to 14, we had 2. All right, 15 to 19, we had 5. So again, that's going to be about halfway between 4 and 6. And then the last one we had 10, so that's going to go all the way up here to the 10, and then color it in. All right, again, the thing that you should notice about these that is different from our bar graph is that each set is touching, and it's a range. It's not necessarily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's a range. All right, if you have any questions, please make sure that you ask.